Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Dragway Memories. This week we have the 64 Winter Nationals, 68 Funny Car Meet at Cayuga. We have a 1974 Dragway Park commercial. We got a really cool box art feature with an ending you won't believe. We're going to start off with Bill Richards, the professor himself, going through some Peter McRitchie shots. Check it out.
And there's Mr. Morrison of Midnight Oil as it's really getting serious. Started with a 4-door and eventually had a yellow 57 hardtop too. Out of Lance Hills Tech Center, Jim Zakia in the far lane, and the Zakia and Clark now Hemi-powered Anglia. There's the yellow hardtop, now called Too Much Midnight Oil. Lettering by Woody, you can tell very, very nice lettering. Bill Morrison. K Stalker. He wanted to sell this thing back in the very early 70s. See, Lance Hill's still involved. And he wanted something in the neighborhood of $5,000, which was an astronomical amount of money for a car back then, but it was probably worth it. There was a lot of money and engineering went into the car, and I don't think he sold it for what he wanted. That's a mile in Michigan shot, yes. Here he is at Cayuga. Leaf springs doing their duty. Manual transmission, now with Engineered Racing Services. Dick Humbert was the very first driver of Billy the Kid's Pro Stock effort, and there was quite a few drivers to drive this car. I love the color and the paint on it. Just a professional looking team all the way around. Billy the Kid had a nightclub in Ohio, Keystone rims there. Later on they were sponsored by Rocket and they were replaced by some different rims. Bobby Yowell drove the car amongst a few of them. Bob Birch, Tough Enough, 69 Z28, Camaro Real Z28, running an F stock. He was very good friends with our own Tom Craig. Tom Craig could probably pipe in and give us a little information on this car. Out of Park Lane Motors, that's where Tom got his 68 Z28 as well. Bob Chipper out of New York, now the late model Hemi in his 33 Willys B-gasser at Cayuga. It's like a 68 Camaro with a trunk open in the back there. I like looking at the background. Later on went to Alcohol Funny Car Racing. And this is the shifter that Lance Hill knew he shouldn't weld and stuff like that, and he'll kick himself about as much as anybody could. First time out, this is the burgundy car, now white. It's got some fiberglass fenders on it and all the necessary stuff to go fast in Pro Stock, including a Can-Am motor, which he got from the Eaton family running in the Can-Am racing, road racing, and that's of the Eaton department store fame.
Up next is a little teaser for the 1964 Winter Nationals. I discovered some footage I didn't know I had, so check it out. Pretty cool stuff here. The late Dave Popowicz used to sit in front of his radio and tape the Dragway Park radio ads. And I got the cassettes when he passed away, and I didn't know what to do with them because they had a really bad hiss in the background. Well, T. Ryan has showed me how to get rid of those, so check this out. This is a 1974 Easter weekend Dragway Park.
Top fuel dragsters, super nitro burning funny cars, all at Dragway Park. In for the first funny car event of 74, Jeb Allen's Praying Mantis, TV Tommy Ibo, Jungle Jim Lieberman, Tom Park's Custom Mini Charger, Shirley Cha-Cha Downey, and Pee Wee Wallace's Alabama, and all pro cars, all drag-ass. Easter weekend at Dragway Park, top fuel dragsters, super nitro burning funny cars, also competition in the Carling Point Award Series. The best season yet at Dragway Park. Good Friday the 12th. Easter Sunday the 14th. Gates open at 10 a.m. Pro cars off at 3. Dragway Park, just off Highway 3, Cayuga, Ontario.
As a matter of fact, Pee Wee Wallace told me the following day in the funny car department that they were picking ice out of the front of their blower at the end of the day, so you can just get an idea of just how chilly it was. In the top fuel division, it was Ivo on top, 7-6.
I've always liked the 1960s funny cars. They were cool to look at, a little dangerous to watch. And when I come across this footage from season 2, I just had to throw it in for a little teaser for this week. 68 Dragway Park funny cars. Check it out.
late Dick Harrell. This 69 Camaro, candy red. Lots of custom paint on that machine.
There's a model of that car.
Yeah. Looks like the Hawaiian in the far lane.
Wow, we
So
got them all.
this is really, really rare footage. Charlie Allen coming out of Saddleback Dodge in California.
Another car they made a model of.
Larson made a lot of laps at Cayuga, being from Dauphin, Pennsylvania.
Chi-Town.
The Chi-Town Hustler.
Laying one down.
Their only source of income was racing this car. There's Austin Coyle walking him back. For Akonis, Coyle, and Minnick. This is very rare footage. Not a lot of footage exists from 1968, and it's beautiful as well. John Petrie in his last year campaigning, that is the last paint job on that car.
Is he blowing there?
Still exists. Yeah, blowing on nitro here. Getting a little sachet going on.
Larson takes him out. Tickle Me Pink.
Yeah, Mr. Grabler and his Tickle Me Pink, the Seton
Seton
Super Shaker Corvair.
Oh, he's all over the place.
Really
Look
in
at him.
shape.
Guardrail would have killed that car there, but he had the room to gather it in.
Graber's Tickle Me Pink. Again, very little footage from this era. We're very lucky to get
He's
it.
all over the track again. Look at him sashaying in that Corvair. Bruce Greasy Gowan. This is rare.
Off at 2. The Labor Day holiday sale at Dragway Park. Just off Highway 3, Cayuga, Ontario.
Here's some box art with a little different ending. You might like this. Check it out.
All right, well, I haven't screwed Suzanne in a while, and I think she's okay to do it now. So we're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, watch this.
Yo viviendo con ustedes. Arregla cruz en la mansión gas.
Si te soy sincero, nunca pensé que te fueras a tardar tanto en darme una respuesta.
Es un paso muy importante, Miguel.
Sí, lo sé.
Si te soy sincero.
Well, that's a wrap, folks, for this week's Dragway Memories. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and we'll all see you next week on Dragway Memories.